Hello YouTubers, and welcome to my channel, the Virginia Bushcrafter. And this is the channel where we learn and we practice bushcrafting, prepping, and survival skills. So guys, I hope you had a great weekend. I definitely did in the bush. Now, each time I go into the bush, I go with a specified task in mind. And this time my task was to make a hammock bed out of wooden rails. And I did this because during the warmer months I don't want to sleep on the ground because of insects and so forth. Now during the winter time I would sleep on the ground with no problem. I would take 2 or 3 large trash bags, fill them up with leaves, put my bedroll over the leaves, put my bivy sack over the bedroll, get into the bivy sack, which is mylar, and sleep comfortable. Of course, I'm going to be next to a fire. Now, in the warmer months, I want to be off the ground. I have made beds before with just 4 trees and paracord. I have made a bed out of a tarp that was attached to 2 trees, and I could sleep in the tarp and even cover myself up. And you may have noticed in one of my previous videos where I made a bed out of 2 logs attached to 2 trees. So this time I wanted to make this hammock bed, and it was a challenge, but it was fun. It was basically made again out of 4 logs that I used as a rail, rope, and paracord. So when I finished it, it was very, very comfortable. It was maybe 8 feet in length and maybe 6 feet width. So I want to show you how I constructed this bed and let you see step by step what it took to do this. So guys, let's take a look at this, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoyed constructing it and sleeping in it. All right, let's take a look. Hello Virginia. How's everyone doing? This is the Virginia Bushcrafter, and thank you for coming to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'd like to let you know that what we focus on is learning and practicing bushcrafting skills. So I am in the bush today, and I am just setting up. But as one of the first things that I do is I hang a rucksack, and I take my solar packs out to immediately start charging. And I do this because I always want to make sure that I have communication. So here is a quick look at the rucksack. And here is my surrounding area. So it is time to set up camp. Hey guys, I am going to do my best to make a hammock bed with a mattress that is made out of paracord or rope, and it's going to have rails as well as headboards and a footboard. So let's take a look at the 4 logs that I'm going to use. These logs are right at 10 to 9 feet. There are 4 of them. So I am going to notch them up, lash them together, use rope or paracord. I have not decided to make the mattress. But while I was harvesting these 4 logs, I've also harvested some wood for later on. This may look like a lot of wood, but it really isn't. And considering that the weather is warm, but when I got here this morning, it was quite chilly. So I'm sure the temperature will change. So in the meantime, what I am getting ready to do is make a bed frame and make a hammock out of that. So let's see how it turns out. And I've put out more of my gear here. I've been using a saw, a hatchet, and a Kershaw, and I've tweetered into my bag and gotten some snacks and so forth. So let's see how it goes, YouTubers. Hey YouTubers, I just want to show you the framework as it starts, so you can get an idea of what's to come. But let me see if I can take this back a little further. So that is the beginning of it. Now what I'm going to do is what they call scoring the bottom logs, and once I get them scored, I'm going to notch them out. So I just want to take you step by step as to what I am preparing for. Again, because this channel, it's about learning and practicing bushcrafting, prepping, and survival skills. And I'm out here practicing, and this involves all 3. Bushcrafting, making my bed, prepping, gathering wood for later on, and survival. If I had to stay here for a while, stay here until I can get to a safe place. But this is what I am doing. So I will bring you back as soon as I do the scoring and the notching. Hey YouTubers, I just wanted to tell you something about scoring. A lot of times, if we're really not familiar with bushcrafting, and again, this is learning, I wanted to show you exactly what I meant by scoring the wood. If you notice here on this log, you can see that I've scored it there. I've sawed 3 lines into that log, as well as on this log. You can see the 3 where I've sawed. I actually sawed that, and what I did, that then turns into notches. So move this log here. You can see what I've done is notched out that wood on this log and on this log. I've notched it out, and I'm going to do the same thing for the horizontal logs. And I've done this with, I sawed it with a 6-inch knife. I used a tanto point knife to remove the wood to make the notches, and I use this piece of wood is just called my batten, and I use this to delimit the Kershaw Camp 10 to do some delimbing. And of course I sawed everything down with this Fiskars D-ring saw. So I'm going to go ahead and complete all the notches, and then I'm going to lash it up. So this is the beginning of my bed. Hey, YouTubers, I wanted to show you the completed notches before I lashed them together. Here you can see the notches. Let's see, notches there and here, and basically this top log is just going to fit snugly in there. Same on the other end. The notch there, the notch there, there's a notch here, here, and I'm going to lash these together, and then I'm going to hoist it up and put my paracord or my rope for my bedding. But I just wanted you to see this as I go along. So guys, this is bushcrafting, prepping, and survival skills. Hey YouTubers, I wanted to show you that I have what I would probably call the headboard lashed together. With the sun shining here, you can see it's lashed together here. It's lashed together here, which will allow me to pick up the entire thing. So I'm going to do the other end, and then I'm going to hoist it up onto this tree log and that tree log. Okay, I will proceed and come back to you when this is lashed together and this is lashed together. All right, YouTubers, I've been working hard at making a bed, so I want to show you 75% of it that is complete. As you can see, I have 4 rails. They are latched together. And they are suspended. And as you can see, it does move wonderfully. So now I am just going to put the rope on for the mattress, and I will be done. Well, YouTubers, here it is. My twin or queen size bed has been made. It is a hammock made with 4 rails, rope, and paracord. So let's take a look at it. And it does swing just like a hammock. But the real test is, let's see how it's going to sleep. Now the rule of thumb is never have a hammock as high or as low as you're willing to fall out of or roll out of. So that's what I kept in mind. So let's just see how it actually works. and it works wonderful. As you can see, I am swinging from left to right or east to west. So this is where I will be sleeping tonight. Yep, it actually works. Very comfortable. Now it's time to put a flying tarp over me. I will have something to sleep under, something to sleep in, and something to sleep on. Okay. I think this is as good as it's get. When it comes to a bushcraft hammock. And there was a tree that just fell, or a limb. But the good thing about it, I am not near any dead trees. So this is my bed for tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and put up my tarp over it, and we'll see how that works out. Hello YouTubers, and once again I am at camp. I have completed my camp for the day. The next task is to bulk up this wood, make some firewood for tonight. If you notice over here, I have greenery, boughs from just from the landscape. And the reason that I have those, in the event that you are under distress or missing, or there's an emergency, if there is a search and rescue airplane and you have a fire, which I will have right in here, you just toss those boughs on the fire, white smoke will go up. That will alert them that you're in need of help. So that's one thing that we learned in survival. But I wanted to show you my camp. It is finished. If I can get a good angle of it. I have what's called a flying tarp, so that I can still get a breeze from here. And here I just have a shemagh. This is my shemagh gloves, other pair of gloves, my bed roll. And so this is, and you know, I have a 28 ounce canteen, a 32 ounce canteen, another 28 and a 40 ounce, and still some left in the 16 ounce. So I am good for water today. But there is water not far away from me. But this is my camp that I'm in. Like I said, the next thing I'm going to do is buck up some firewood and make a meal, and who knows from there. But this is the area from the other side. So guys, this is the first time I've ever made a hammock, suspended hardwood hammock tarp, bedding, or whatever it's called. I'm not sure. But I like to try different things. And what prompted me to do this is that this is summertime. And summertime, I really don't want to sleep on the ground. I prefer sleeping on the ground in the winter time. But in the summertime, or the time as it is now, I prefer not to sleep on the ground. So it's going to require a little bit more work. And I don't sleep in tents. Tarps or no tarps. That's all I sleep in. Tarps or no tarps. I don't sleep in tents. So here again, this is This is the flying tarp. I mean, I could have pulled this out further, but I am just about out of paracord. I may do that. I'm not sure, but I do have a lamp that I'm going to use tonight, as well as a headlamp. So again, guys, this is bushcrafting, prepping, and surviving. This is just a practice for me. I really recommend that you really get out in the bush and just practice. I do practice things at home, in my backyard, in my bedroom, in my garage. I do things at home, but the real test is when you come out into the bush. For instance, I forgot how to do the trucker's hitch. It took me a time, trucker's hitch now. It took me a little time to remember, oh, that's right. So it's always good to get out in the bush. Get out in the bush as much as you can and just practice your bushcrafting, prepping, and survival skills. All right, guys, I have set up my fire lay. This is my tinder bundle, and I have some shavings, fat wood, some feather sticks, and some shavings. So I'm going to go ahead and light the tinder bundle and get a fire started for my meal. Okay, we've got some fire going now. All right, so that's the fire. It's ready for getting ready for the meal. All right, I'll come back to you when the meal is ready or starting to cook. On the grill is 4 veggie patties and a skillet full of French fries, potatoes. So that's what I will be having as my meal in a few minutes. All right, guys, the meal is done. 2 double burgers, 2 veggie patties, which are double burgers, and French fries, and good old H2O. So I'm getting ready to divulge this, fill my tummy, and I'll be back with you. Alrighty, I'm going to enjoy this meal. This is the way I pre-wash my skillet in the bush. I turn it upside down, put it over fire so that all the grease or oil can burn. That way I don't have to worry about the smell going to bears. But once this burns, then I will wash it again. But right now I am just burning the oil that I use from the French fries. The skillet and the top is now burning the oil, and once that happens, then I'll wash those out with camp soap. But this is just a way to make sure I don't invite bears right now. Hey guys, I just stoked up the fire again. Even though it's not cold, it's a little cool. but it's about 7:52. But it goes to show you, you got to keep feeding the fire. So after I had that nice meal, laid down, just got back up. Hey guys, I am just here watching a nice fire, listening to YouTube, actually listening to Be Ready Today. He's speaking some good stuff about Juneteenth. So I'm just here having fun. So once I finish listening to Be Ready Today and other YouTubers, I'll be back in contact. Beautiful fire.
Okay, haven't spoken to him in a long time. Okay, we've spoken. That was pretty cool. You know?
I guess it's about 9:35.
I should be up.
I've been doing a lot of sleeping, so I'm sure I'm going to be up a lot tonight. So
I believe is about 70 degrees.
So I will see you guys in a few.
Boy, I hope it keeps up this.
Right now. Hey guys, I just wanted you to see just how dark it is out here. I have a little UCO light up there, another light over there, but there we have our security and comfort. Can't see anything. Hey, but this is bushcrafting. All right, see you in a few. Hey guys, you hear the owls? They're very loud. Yeah, I'm just here feeding the fire. Seems like every 30 minutes. But hey, what can you say? It's fun. Yeah, you can hear the owls. Temperature's dropping a little bit. Warren's putting on a shirt and a jacket. But it's always colder in the bush. But with a nice warm fire, comfort and security, can't ask for much more. Just had some hot tea. I'll probably lay back down. So once I get the fire built up to where I want it. But this is the bush. warmth all night long. Fire, comfort, and security. Well, YouTubers, 3:03 a.m. and I just restoked the fire once again. One thing about a fire, you would definitely be getting up frequently. It's a lot of work, especially when you're by yourself. When you don't have a person to rotate getting up to feed the fire, it's all on you. But here again, this is bushcrafting, prepping, and survival. When you're the only one, it's all on you. But I don't mind. All right, I'll see you on the next break. Back to the Z's. Hey YouTubers, I think I have stoked this fire for the last time today. It's 4:53 and I'm hearing traffic on the highway now. And look like I'm seeing some light. I don't know, but I think this would be the last time I have to stoke this fire. So that's about it. So I'll see you in a few. All right, YouTubers, the bed is gone. I enjoyed it. It was great putting it together. When I slept well in it. It was a great experience. So again, I would like to say, at any time possible, if you can get out in the bush and practice, get out in the bush and practice. It's great. All right, YouTubers, I will see you on the next video. Thank you very much. Hit the like button, leave me your comments, share this video, and subscribe to my channel by ringing that bell so that you can get all of my notifications when they drop. Thank you.